What's up, y'all? It's your boy. It's the Gift of Gab with Jay Holiday back again. You know what I mean? I was trying to hold off on making this video because I was waiting for, developments to, unravel and whatnot. But I wanted to make a video about the Travis Hunter and the situation that he's going through with his girl, because I believe what started out as a lot of people, just want to get a young bull some advice, that turned into a lot of hate. You know what I'm saying? It done turned into what I see as a lot of grown niggas hating on this young boy, man. I'm sure he gets it by now, but it's like it's piling on at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to say something, to those who are making and piling on videos to him and whatnot. So all this got started because his girl took something that was harmless on the sideline when he was actually playing ball. She took that and made something out of it. She made a mountain out of a molehill. On the sidelines, his last game of the season, where he just clinched the Heisman Award, she made a mountain out of a molehill at that point. And I had been following them on their YouTube channel. They seem pretty happy, you know what I'm saying? They seem like, they really into each other. And when she did that, that was the first chink in the armor to let everyone else know that something may not be all the way right with her or with them. Because up until that point, they knew who his girlfriend was, but, they was always happy and whatnot. So when that happened, I thought about making a video right then and there, but I chose against it because I wanted to see how this shit was going to play out. So from what I saw from the very beginning, I think it was a selfish move by her to do that, considering that everything he's doing, he's not only doing for his own family, his own little brothers, sisters, mama, daddy. He doing for you. He doing for her. You know what I'm saying? She is lady. So, shit, I'm balling for you. I'm balling for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm balling for us. So she got to keep that in mind. And, your man is out here putting his life on the line every day, playing this game that he loves to give you a better life. You know what I'm saying? The least you can do is not front him out in public like that. So that happened. So a lot of people jumped on that and took that and ran with that. And there's been some other things come out in the media. Things she said about, she wasn't really liking him until later on. And how, she was talking to other dudes. And now these videos are coming out of nowhere of her with other dudes. I mean, they got her in the bed and all this other stuff. And at first, Travis was trying to reply to the hate that he was catching online on social media. He was trying to reply to each person. You can't do that. You one person. You got crackheads with YouTube channels. You can't take the time to reply to each person. So what eventually did happen, he replied to a couple of people, and then he had to shut his channel down. That's what happens, because it's like everybody's at your neck. Everybody's at her neck. I'm sure they went through nights at the house where it was a lot of arguments, a lot of crying, a lot of yelling. So they both shut their pages down. Which I'm not going to say shut your page down, but he should have got some OG advice from the jump, which tells me that he didn't really have a person around him that was really schooling him to the game, and she sure didn't have a person around her schooling her to the game. Because if she had a black mama or somebody, they would have told her, you about to fuck up the bag. You about to fumble the bag right now. You need to cool your little ass out. You ain't married to him. You ain't got no baby. You ain't got nothing yet. So you need to cool your little ass out before you fuck up the bag. Nobody was telling her that. So of course she goes online, saying this, that, and the third. But I just wish that the young bull would have had at least an OG to tell him, you gotta develop the art of being stoic in these situations. You cannot let the world know that they are getting to you. I don't care if they are getting to you. You can't show that. There's an old saying, never let them see you sweat. You can never let them know that you have feelings about the issue. So let them say what they want. He's a young boy. He played Call of Duty and all this other stuff online. Now they got with the headset. So now these young boys, there's in their mama basement somewhere, high school, middle school, elementary school. They know who he is. Now they talking trash to him while he playing. Now he's trying to focus on the game. They talking about his girlfriend. And it's like, you have to develop that stoic behavior to not let everyone know that what they are saying bothers you. You 20-something years old. You got $1 million NIL deal. A lot of these people who are coming at you ain't coming at you because they're trying to help you. A lot of these people are coming at you because it's just hate. They mad. They done lived their whole life. They got $37.22 on their EBT card. They looking at you. Y'all living good. I gotta go in his neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some clout off of him. Hopefully I'll get him so mad that he'll respond to me so I can make a video back about him responding to me. You gotta be stoic, man. You gotta fall back from all that, man. And the things they're saying now is he might not play in the game because his head ain't right with everything that's going on with his woman and whatnot. Bruh, you gotta focus and get your shit right, bruh. You gotta focus and hold it together, because young bull, you are where every man has been at least once in his life. You dealing with a girl, there's obvious information, videos or whatever out there that she may have been doing so and so on the side. I ain't even gonna come down on her because she's in her 20s. All these older people, men and women, they done been there and done that. All the women out here done ran through some dudes, but they just wasn't getting videotaped and blew out of proportion like it is. You ain't going through nothing that none of these other dudes ain't went through, bro. You thought you had you something, and you still might have something, but you thought you had something, and it turns out that it ain't what you thought. There's a line they used to say back in the day: if I had a dime for every time I had a bitch that I thought was the shit, my ass would be rich. That's the saying. So don't feel bad because you in love with somebody who, was doing a thing on the side. Everybody done got cheated on. Everybody done got mishandled. Everybody's been cheated on. It's how you bounce back from that shit. It's how you bounce back from all that shit. That's what matters. You cannot let the what happens between you and your lady fuck up your business. You can't do it. Your job is to play ball and get money. All that shit that's, and I'm not even saying she's taking you through it, but in an indirect way she kind of is. You can't let that shit fuck your money up, bruh. You can't let that fuck your money up. I knew a dude that had a good ass job, balling job, retired type of shit. He caught that job when he was young. He would have retired at 40 something and been living that life. He had a girl, he had a baby mama. Yeah, he didn't have a baby mama. He had a girlfriend that was sneaking niggas in the house at night. He worked third shift. So he's got this good ass job, making all this money for her and him, trying to live that good life, trying to be an upstanding dude. He's going to work third shift and finds out she's sneaking niggas in the house at night. What's the hardest thing in that situation? What's the hardest thing to do? The hardest thing is to work through that shit that you're going through and keep going to work and keep getting your money. Knowing that your lady is at home sneaking niggas in the house. It's something about men and women. It's in the Bible. Samson and Delilah. The Jezebel. Women have been the downfall of men since the beginning of time, bro. Adam and Eve. From the beginning of time, women have been the downfall of men. You gotta remain stoic and strong through the bullshit. Because if you have you a good woman, she's not gonna put you through none of that shit. She knows. This nigga gotta have his mind right so he can be out here focused, so he can get to the bag and get this bonus and get this #1 draft pick so we all can come up. A rising tide lifts all boats. That's the type of woman you want. You don't want the type of woman that's gonna fuck your head up because she out here screwing on the low. You don't want to be that dude. So you want to try to make better choices in women. Somebody's gonna hold you down and not take you down. You know what I'm saying? So I personally, I wish them both the best, man. Honestly, I hope that she's young, and I know women be young sometimes. They go through dudes or whatever, but I'm hoping that she's gotten all that out of her system. Because women be like that sometimes. They go through shit when they're young. They fuck around with dudes, but then it gets out of their system once they realize they got a good dude, and now I want to do right by the nigga. I'm hoping she's there. I'm hoping she's there with that, to the point where she wants to do right by him so they can live their life. Honestly, that's honestly what I really want for them, because ain't none of this shit nobody's business but theirs. So I just want everybody to basically, let them live their life, stay off of social media. They supposed to get married in May, and I just hope for the best for them, man. Honestly, some of her behavior, it's red flag behavior. It's red flag material. But, I've been in love before, and, motherfuckers can't tell you nothing when you're a young boy in love. You know what I'm saying? Had I listened to the people that was telling me shit when I was in love, when I was young, I might not have went through half the shit that I went through in life. But I didn't listen, because I had to find out for myself, because I was in love. So I'm hoping this shit works out for him. If it's not meant to be, I hope that he's able to handle it and still maintain his focus and still get his money and still live his life to the fullest. It's hard to find somebody after you done blew up who's love you for you because everybody already knows who you are. So, you know, you kind of hope you just get lucky and find you somebody that's gonna love you for you, who's gonna respect what you do for a living and hold you down the right way. And that's hard to come by. It's hard to come by. So I'm hoping that's what she evolves into. I'm wishing him the best. And to the niggas that's out here fucking with him and talking shit about him and coming down on him, calling him a clown and all that shit, you the clown. Y'all niggas the clowns for that shit, man. Let that young boy live his life, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done been there. We all done fell victim to a hoe. We all done fell in love with a hoe before and got our motherfucking feelings crushed. You know what I'm saying? It's happened. It happens. But we ain't all have a motherfucking $1 million in the bank account when it happened, though, did it? We did. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice to Travis Hunter. You know, hope y'all live y'all life, do y'all thing. It's your boy, Jay Holiday. Gift to Gab. Got some more of these hot videos on deck for ya. Alright, peace.